I'm sure you're all very familiar with Excel, and in many ways this is probably quite similar. So as you can see here, I have a few test entries set up in this sheet, and we have a simple program with 4 tasks, A, B, C, and D. Moving across, you can see that each has some of the key information you'd expect to find in a program. So we've got the costs here, and we have parent levels here, so 300, drops down, we've got 100 and 200. We've got the duration, the start, the finish, any predecessors, the target percent complete, and obviously some owners and the status. So starting with the status, you can see we have a drop-down menu. So I've just clicked in that cell, drop-down appears, and you can select whatever you would like. Equally, if you just click in, you can start typing and the option will come up. Some of these will be restricted to only certain options, others will allow you to change and add your own options in. So that will depend on what the option type is. Moving across, we have assigned to. So this is a contact list. And as more contacts are added, you can select from that list. Percent complete. Some columns will have formulae in them, and these would appear like this, just by clicking the cell. And then we've got the date. So again, clicking in the cell, the date box will appear and you can select the date. So much like lots of other things. You can change the view, so you can have just a normal grid view, and then you can introduce the Gantt view, which creates a program. There are other views as well that would be more useful for different types of things. So a calendar view might be really helpful for certain sheet types, but not so useful for how we've got it set up here. And then the last thing is commenting. So each row will have its own comment. So to add a new comment, you can see here, hovering over the row, you can select add comment, or you can join into another conversation. So here, Julia and I have a conversation set up, and you can tag people by using the @ symbol. So, and then you can select whoever you want. So, and that's particularly useful for other people who've participated in the sheet already, because they will come up just generally straight away, but you can add in others' email addresses here as well. So you can see that we have a initial comment here, and then we have replies. So I could choose to reply again onto the topic of how to speed this task up. Then when we want to start a new conversation, you'd start here and comment again, a fresh comment that will allow you to have a different topic. So we have one topic going speeding up, another one of how could we do this better. So if I were to want to introduce and be like, how is the progress going? That would be another one. But if I thought there was another way to do it better, I would reply here. So I hope that all makes sense. There are a few other things that may come into play, such as this one's got some information around it. So just by hovering over the eye, we can see the information. Some rows may appear locked. So you could lock a column, and then a little bit lock symbol like this one here will appear. And forms. So forms will, sometimes some sheets will be populated by a form. By filling out the form, that will introduce a new row into the sheet. And that will be very easy and just automatic for you to see. So this video has been very quick and given a rundown of the basics, but Smartsheets Help Centre has lots of really helpful videos on their website. And so if you want to learn more about what you can do or figuring all this out, either contact Julian or I and we can help you, or have a look on there because they're very useful.